Hello and what is up, guys? This is Alsha's Comics and Games, and today we're going to be exploring the backstory of comic book characters. And today's episode is going to be on Batman, my personal favourite member of the Justice League and comic book character overall. And Mackenzie is somewhere in the background on Discord. You probably won't hear him, to be honest, because I don't think he can hear us. Can you hear us? Yeah, he can hear us. But he doesn't really know much about comics, to be honest, because, you know, he's not a geek like me. But we're going to get straight into this video. I'm going to tell you the backstory of the Batman. I'm also going to tell you about Batman Incorporated. Next video is going to be on Superman, and then after that we're just going to go through members of the Justice League, starting with the original 7, and then we'll branch off from there. So, Batman's backstory begins with Bruce Wayne witnessing the brutal mugging and death of his parents, Thomas and Martha Wayne. In the mugging gone wrong, the traumatic event drives him to dedicate his life to fighting crime and avenging their deaths. He trains extensively, honoring his mind and body, owning his mind and body, and ultimately adopts the persona of Batman to purge the Gotham City of evil. His character embodies the struggle against crime and the quest for justice, making him one of the most iconic superheroes in comic book history. That is a little brief about Batman there. I'll tell you a bit more about him. So Batman is the second in charge of the Justice League in the comic books. In the comics, sorry, not comic books. He's the second in charge, or second in command. He has expert martial arts training. He was trained by the League of Assassins, and he was trained by Tibetan monks. He's also been shown to have the ability to have a Green Lantern ring, a White Lantern ring, I believe a Black Lantern ring, and even in some cases blue and indigo and violet rings. So he's obviously strong-hearted, and he has an expert intellect, and he's known as one of the world's best detectives. Well, he is the world's best detective in this universe. He lives in a city, a city called Gotham, where he has friends like Commissioner Gordon and Lucius Fox. Lucius Fox, he also is a multi-billionaire. He owns Wayne Enterprises after his father sadly passed away, because that was his company. So overall, his power really is money, and he uses his money to fight the streets of Gotham, and fight for the people of Gotham as well. He's been known to go up against some very iconic villains in the comics, like the Joker, the Riddler, Bane, Two-Face, Scarecrow, Catwoman, Harley Quinn, Two-Face, I said Two-Face, Swamp Thing, Clayface, and Talia and Ra's al Ghul. So we're going to go to the next bit now, because this kind of ties into that. The creation of the Bat Family. So this is the Bat Family, or Batman Incorporated. So the creation of the Bat Family, or Batman Incorporated. The Bat Family was created to help the police of Gotham control the over-the-top amount of crime in Gotham. The Bat Family contains many members like Batman, Nightwing, Red Robin, Catwoman, Red Hood, Batgirl, Flash Oracle, and Alfred Pennyworth, as well as a lot more. So I'm going to also tell you about the Robins as well. We're probably going to do a dedicated video to that on a different video, but this is going to be a little brief of them as well. We've got the main 4 Robins. We've got Jason Todd, who turns out to be Red Hood after he's unalived by Joker. We've got Nightwing, who is the original Robin, I believe, called his name is Dick Grayson. We've got Damian Wayne, and we've got Tim Drake. So Tim Drake turns into the Red Robin, and then Damian Wayne is the last Robin, well, the last main Robin as well. We've also got a few other Robins, which are girls, which are not mentioned as much in the comics, but they end up being some what's it called? What's it called? I can't remember. But there's a lot, and then we also have extra family members like the Batgirl and Batwoman. So Catwoman is kind of Batman's main love interest in the comics. He's also been shown to have a love interest with Harley Quinn in some cases. Catwoman, obviously, Talia al Ghul, and Wonder Woman. So he's also he's also one of the founding members of the Justice League, and he's also been able to kill and beat Superman in a fight. He's been able to beat Wonder Woman in a fight. He's been able to beat Green Lantern in a fight. He's also known to have contingency plans for the entirety of the Justice League, which includes himself as well. The only way that he can be killed is by the Justice League themselves. He knows if he ever went rogue that the best chance they have to kill him is either Nightwing or the Justice League themselves. The first Robin was Nightwing, Dick Grayson, and his parents died in a tragic accident while they were working in a circus. So he kind of adopts Dick Grayson into the Bat family, but Dick Grayson doesn't know for about a year before he actually becomes Robin. And Barbara Gordon is actually the daughter of Commissioner Gordon, or Jim Gordon in the comics. So she becomes after she becomes Batgirl, she's poo-pooed and she has her spine. Well, her spine is she becomes stuck in a wheelchair, so that's why she becomes Oracle, and she's also been shown to have a love interest with Nightwing as well. Hello? Mackenzie's gone. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of the Bat family and Batman Incorporated, as well as Batman. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.